All right. This is not really, like I said, not really the first live ever, but it is in this channel publicly live, my first ever, because I did over a year ago, almost 2 years ago, I did a live when I first started this channel. I did do a live test and I didn't have any subscribers. So it's still up in I think it's still up. So I didn't have any subscribers in the channel. So I did a test, a live test for it was like a 5 minute live test. But and yeah, there was absolutely nobody at all watching. So this is publicly the first one after having over I think I'm at 258 subscribers in this channel. Yeah, 258 subscribers, which is still tiny, but it's tiny for a YouTube channel, but it's a pretty decent crowd. It's like having an audience of 258 people. Doesn't mean that anybody's going to watch this because right now I don't have anybody watching. I only have the one that's me monitoring on the other account to see the progress. But yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, this is going to be another test, and this time around it's actually public, and I have the capability of having more people watch. And I know I'm repeating myself because I have no script. I didn't plan this out too much because, you know, ADHD, dyslexia. This is a last minute thought. Well, not last minute, last hour, because this about an hour ago, I was like, let me just go live. So I created a thumbnail real fast and I went ahead and created this live chat. So anything could go wrong and it's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind saying things wrong live because I mean I do mind. Kind of a bit scary to be live. I've gone live actually on a gaming channel, which is much easier than this. The gaming channel, if you run out of things to do to say, you just play. Yeah, I see somebody else is on, but I've gotten a few comments of people, kind of sad comments lately. People saying that they feel like they're worthless because they have dyslexia. And if you analyze, if you think about, I mean, people say, oh, some people say there's no real benefit of having dyslexia, and most of the time I feel that way. I feel like the world, it's kind of unfair. Everything's like, why are things like this? It sucks, to be honest. But if you think about it, you got people like Elon Musk, um, Richard Branson, Casey Neistat, all these great, amazing, talented, great thinkers that are dyslexic and ADHD. And these people are what really design how things are. If you think about it, that if you take into account that the neurotypical person, most of them, they're successful. Let's say most of them are successful in their careers and they keep the world moving, everything in order. We are the disruptors. We make things happen. We change things. Like Elon Musk, Richard Branson, and Casey Neistat, and amongst others like Einstein, people that really changed how things are. And for those of you who don't know, Casey Neistat is a YouTuber. He's the one that motivated me into making YouTube videos. Not directly, because he doesn't know who the hell I am, but watching a video of his called Do What You Can't is what actually got me really pumped about making YouTube videos. Basically, the idea of the video is exactly what the title is, Do What You Can't. And You want to be a movie star. You can't be a movie star, but you have a cell phone and you make a movie, so you can. So basically, that's what it is. You want to have a you want to be a talk show host. You interview a friend with a camera, film whatever you're doing, and you're a talk show host. So yeah, do what you can't. Uh, think outside the box. It's pretty much the message that he gives in that video. If you haven't seen it, you got to check it out. Do What You Can't by Casey Neistat. It seems like a bit slow. Um, and yeah, so yeah, like I was saying, there was some negative people thinking negatively about themselves. And these are the ideas that I think, very few ideas that I think are the positives of being dyslexic and ADHD. Um, as a matter of fact, recently I read somewhere that, or I watched a video actually a few weeks ago, that there's no part of the brain designed for reading. Your brain was not designed for reading. There's specific parts of the brain for everything, but reading is something invented 6,000 years ago. So, and the majority of people don't have, like 90% of the people or 80% of people don't have dyslexia. So the world is designed for people that don't have. The reading, the teachings are designed for people that don't have. Things are changing, of course, but that's why we fall back because the world is not designed for us. But we take things as we go, and with those of you like me that are much older, has gone through life figuring stuff out, and and yeah, and uh, and those who gone beyond, like those names I mentioned, and many others, the biggest movers shakers in the world. Those are the ones. I think I'm rambling. There's anybody want to say something? Chat, because I'm not sure how often I should do this. Maybe next time I should get a script, get an AI to write up a script. Not a script because I'm not gonna read a script, that's for sure. But like maybe some keynotes, key pointers. I did write the names Einstein. That's why I keep repeating Einstein, Elon Musk, Richard Branson, and Casey Neistat. As I was waiting for this for this live stream to start, those names came to my mind, so I wrote them down. And it was recently brought to my attention that 20% of the people are actually diagnosed before, but now they're diagnosing more, which is great, um, with dyslexia. Well, I think this is a great live test with real people. I think there's somebody there. I'm not sure. And I think I'm going to cut it here because, like I said, maybe next time I'll have something else to talk about besides just me. Or maybe I'll go to the park and, I don't know, film myself, or go live in the park with ducks and squirrels and iguanas, maybe alligators, fish. I don't know. Anyway, this was great. Was kind of nervous, but yeah, I think I feel more comfortable now. I'm not a very talkative. I'm not a very talkative person. Usually in a crowd, I'm the last person that'll be talking. I just nod and smile and say, have a funny one-liner here and there. That's pretty much it. So I'm surprised I haven't stopped talking since almost 10 minutes now. This is a great practice for me. I don't know if you guys saw my most recent video. I kind of talk about this, everything that I'm talking about here. Um, but anyway, this was great. Thank you guys for, if anybody's watching. or watched any part of this at all. Thank you. Bye bye.